Not too much longer now, chat. About 2.5 minutes, and we'll be ready to blast off.
Welcome in, everybody out there in TV land. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Reactance Theory hitting up first. K-Trades coming in. Good to see you in chat, but how can I tell how many pool 3 cards you have left till you're done? K-Trades, the best way to figure that one out, I do believe, is to go to Snap.fan. Go check out their tracker, download the app, and then you'll be able to see a link on Snap.fan where you can see your missing cards. So that would be my #1 recommendation. Good to see you, and good to see you. And guys, speaking of some Marvel Snap, you guys want to play some? A little bit of Marvel Snap?
Let's go. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's actually my birthday. My anniversary of this intergalactic trip around the sun on the spaceship we call Earth. Cheers to that. Oh my. So, I just wanted to play a little bit of Marvel Snap, get our, the 24th day in our month of streams. Really hoping I'm not going to end up using that last rain check. And I don't think I'll need to. Thank you, Ram. Appreciate that. Good to see you in chat. Thank you. Play a little Thanos to start with. Just to get our feet wet. This also allows me to play the Super Scroll, which I'm a big fan of. Reactance Theory, good to see you in chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, we got some fancy new behind the scenes stream adjustments. I actually worked on quite a bit of it today. Ended up for my birthday getting a stream deck. So at a push of a button, All right. We can switch between our scenes really easily as well. I'm super stoked about it. Yeah, very fancy. Um, dude snapped me. I don't think he actually wants to snap me. And also,
Voice changing at the touch of a button. Oh yeah.
I love it. I love it. Oh, it's gonna be so much easier to kind of get stream interaction and things going on. I don't know why this guy snapped us. What did he end up discarding? They've discarded an Infinite? I don't think I'm too scared of that. What, Ghost Rider comes into play? Is there a button to roll the dice? Well, the dice rolling, right? I have to build a visual animation or some kind of API call to some sort of dice roller. Because we like to see the dice actually roll on screen, right? So I've got to first animate the rolling of the dice or automate the animated rolling of the dice, and then I could potentially do it. Yeah, we started to play a little bit with the Thanos deck, 5 cent. Just started stream with that. This is still our first game. Good to see you in chat, bud. Brown Paladin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. They snapped us, by the way. They snapped us and then retreated. Did they lose Hela? Is that what happened? No, they didn't even discard Hela. So why were they worried? Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we got
ourselves a stream deck. One wish definitely came true. Oh yeah.
God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Ram rolling it up. Let's see here, Ram. Let me get this set up. I actually didn't have all the setup I did today, and I didn't start with the dice roller, but that's okay. It's real easy, quick. In fact, I think it should pop up now. Perfect. Then we just do a little bit of modifying on the window, get rid of this 3. This is not your roll. This is not your roll, Ram, okay? This is just to get the dice to show up. Whew, okay, that was scary. If that was a 4, I would have felt really bad. I would have felt so bad. I'm having a great Saturday, a spectacular Saturday, 5 cent. Thank you so much. You can't download the app. It's only for Android and PC. Oh, shit. You on iOS, K-Trades? Honestly, there's not going to be an easy way to do it. There's just not going to be an easy way to do it. It's going to be like a manual counter. Malver Snap Zone has a collection tracker that you can manually update. So that might be like to use a checklist. Only good to see you in chat, bud. All right, look, we got to roll for Ram. She's won VIP. She has rolled 5 to 6, 7, 8 times already. She's looking for a 4. Is this one gonna be it? Sorry, Ram. You'll get there. 1 in 12. 1 in 12. You'll get there. Cruel Master, thank you so much, Cruel Master. I appreciate that. Let's keep playing Thanos. We just won with Thanos. Why not? We got, let's see here, Stark Tower, Reality Stone, Crush. Good to see you in chat, bud. Not a whole lot up. Just
got a sick ass new stream deck. That's what's up. Got that for my birthday. Super exciting. Yes.
So I got the power of streaming at the push of buttons, and it is spectacular. I hate everything about my hand right now. Yo, appreciate that, Crush. Thank you so much. All right, they removed a card from our deck with their mysterious cable, and we got a Mind Stone. This is not the greatest thing on the face of this planet, but it's all right. Okay, Trades, it's and I think I can pretty well show it off here. So it's just this little tool pad here, and all of these buttons are customizable. You can put any kind of command to it. I actually saw some stuff like for Microsoft PowerPoint out there in the plugins. So at a push of a button, I can I configure all these different buttons, and then I can instantly have applause, just a quick press away. So it's going to really help me, increase the interaction on stream and show off a bit. Oh, that's later, 5 cent. That's on the OnlyFans stream. You haven't found that one yet? Yeah, we can't. There's a toss on Twitch. We got to be careful. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, Crush. I'm so happy with it. Definitely the best birthday present so far. Do I just want a big old 14? I kind of feel like all I want's a 14. I also got it configured, push of a button. We can get our cappage of hearts in.
All systems go.
And I've got so many different buttons that can be configured here. It's absolutely insane. Oh, look at that super scroll. Gosh, you love to see it. Love to see the super scroll coming into play. I mean, honestly, it's just Dr. Doom, ain't it? And then a little time stone action just to make sure we're over the top. I think this is an easy win. Oh no, maybe not. Oh no, Cosmo, you're right. We would have lost it anyway, even with the +5. But yeah, I did not even pay attention to that pupper. Rip. Did you guys know that there is not an emoji of a trombone? The closest you can get is a trumpet. There is also a saxophone, but no trombone in all the packages of emojis, apparently. All the ones I checked, at least. I feel like it's a real missed opportunity, right? Like, trombones are they're just good. You've got the Peanuts, parents and adults, right? From Charlie Brown, the Peanuts, they all speak with trombones and a plunger. And then you got the sad trombone sound. So, like, how is that not emoji yet in 2023? Oh my gosh, we can just keep getting more time stones. Oh, Untapped disappeared on us. It'll come back, though. By the way, guys, I did do a YouTube video on the deck trackers. We did a whole stream on the deck trackers. We're going to have to do that again next week. They've already updated in an insane way. So Untapped now can track the opponent's stats, and it is... I think Untapped took the lead for me, but I know Snap.fan, they are actively gathering information from the community and looking to improve their app, and they've listened to my feedback. So I think the battle of the deck trackers is far from over for sure. Does this guy run like Blue Marvel and Kazara? Because if so, hilarious. We do kind of want our Killmonger to show up, though, to be honest. Gosh, we could Reality Stone Limbo. That might be... Do I want to cycle Reality Stone? Nah, let's keep Reality Stone. I think holding on Reality Stone to get rid of Limbo might be spicy. Might be able to trick him into a win that way. Space Stone. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is really good. All right, so we can move the Space Stone to Limbo. Gosh, Magneto looks really good too, doesn't it? Alright, we're gonna let go of our Reality Stone dreams. And what's in our deck right now? A bunch of stones, maybe even our boy, Thanos. I literally have a deck tracker. Infinite's in there, Arrow's in there, Killmonger. All of these are good for us. All of these are good for us. So yeah, we're going to cycle both of these guys. We're going to cycle Soulstone first, though, because we don't really... Okay, come on back into my hand, please. You go ahead, move... Let's just move you here. We're going to lose that lane anyway. And then Soul, and then Reality. Oh yeah, it's really nice, Crush. And there's stuff that, like, I'm not even showing. Heck, wait a second. I'll show you real quick. Check out the full... Check out the full view here. Oh, not that view. Don't look at that. I don't know what I'm exposing right now, to be honest. Oh, Infinity Mirror. Alright, here we go. Here's the deck view, or here's my full screen view. If I can, I've messed up. There we go. There you go, chat. Holy smokes, sorry. So like, you see how I can also see what's added in my deck? There's discarded and destroyed, and then there's also discarded and destroyed for our opponent, and their deck size and their hand size just immediately available. Yeah, alright, so let's go back to normal mode. So yeah, this deck tracker is absolutely disgusting. Killmonger is in our hand now, and I think we have to play him. I kind of wish he would have came out of Lockjaw 5 cent, but I think this works out. I do think we have to get Lockjaw free. We just have to. And then we can still hold on to Killmonger, Reality Stone. There is a Khazar. Oh, they snapped us. Wait a second. What do they lose? Those are 1 cost. I don't think I get them all. Reality now? Just do it? Reality the Limbo? I guess we are ahead, aren't we? Alright, and the Killmonger? Let's snap him back. It's a little bit of a tank snap, but I think it's disgusting. Yeah, you guys are right. I was greedy. I kind of wanted to play another round so I could get Super Scroll down. It's the end of the game, my friend. You guys were right. You guys were so right. Gooey. Gooey. You're right. You're right. I appreciate it. Well, okay, so if I live forever, which I'm planning to do, I haven't figured out quite how yet, but I am planning to do that, then I will eventually see the Andromeda Galaxy collide with the Milky Way. So, if I stay on the same course that I am on right now, it will be intergalactic. Good plan, yep. Reality Stone's dreams now a reality. I think that guy was probably a little mad at us. I'm just gonna guess. Okay, I'm gonna move Space Stone. Actually, I don't need to move Space Stone. It doesn't matter. We've already got Killmonger in hand. So we can clean up these raptors. We can get rid of that Ebony Maw. Oh, this is pretty decent. Alright. This will give me 5 next time. That'll be Killmonger and 2 1s, hopefully. Gooey, the first time you have a variant, you actually want to inkify. Like, inkers are cool and I like them, but I want this one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. Which one is it, Gooey? Which one is it? Yeah, I wiped half the board and then slammed the door in their face. Yeah, it was pretty good. There are 6 stones. I believe there's 6 stones. Right? Because there's still the Power Stone and another one. The Reality Stone. So yeah, there's 6 stones. They waved us? Did I just let Death down? I don't think so, because we still have Killmonger, right? I think I'm going to go ahead and Dr. Doom, actually. Oh my gosh. You're right, Gooey. You're so right. I haven't even thought about that. I don't play enough Captain America, but I have that one. That would be an excellent one to inkify. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, they fucking leeched us. What a cute leech player. I bet they feel real proud of themselves. Like, real proud of themselves. Put an extra 3 power somewhere and we win with Infinite on 20. I think we have to go ahead and overcommit to Xandar now, or we're not going to have that 3 power on Xandar. Gooey, I got a stream deck and it's amazing. Oh yeah, I'm super excited about it. So, I can do stuff like instantly throw some hearts into Capigen at a put a stroke of a button. Or have you guys seen this sick PD Kane art that he got me? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for how evolved our streams have just become. Yeah, he's got to have that big hand if you're going to suck out all the superhero power. I mean, the problem is they've given us a free path to Infinite. Let's just snap him back. I think we've got this. Ah, they retreated. They were like, oh yeah, we leached the Infinite. You're right, you leached the Infinite. You either leached the Infinite or the Giganto. This deck is performing. I mean, really been paying attention. I really like this deck. There's a second Thanos deck out there somewhere. But what do you draw? You draw a card. I think that's worth. Ooh, Royal Rumble in 15 minutes. There are a lot of wrestling fans in the Snap community, and I dig it a lot. I don't like wrestling myself, but I have other friends who are wrestling fans, and wrestling fans are typically really cool people. I don't know what it is, but you guys rock. I know, a 1/5 draw a card. It's insane. Like, forget Thanos. This card is insane. This is why you run Thanos.
We got business.
Owenly hitting us up with the 5-month subscription. Appreciate that, Owenly. Thank you much for 5 months. Holy smokes. Has it already been 5? That's insane. Is that where my 5-month subscription is? I appreciate it, bud. I appreciate it. What am I looking for here? I think it's Lockjaw on the raft, isn't it? When we try to fill up the raft? I don't know. They played the armor and it just like killed my Killmonger dreams. So I'm so sad right now. But yeah, we fill up the raft. Fuck it. Yeah, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. Oh, we get a free leader? Disgusting. Man, nice Cosmo blocking what? A She-Hulk? A Killmonger that killed 1 item and that's it? That's fine. Oh, look at that. Space Throne shows up. Okay, it did block the Space Throne. That does kind of hurt a little bit. I need to just get ahead, right? Did I just do this? I think I just do that for right now. Yeah, pull that off of Sinister London. Easy. You're not getting 2 visions. Oh my god, and then we just lead her, right? We just lead her just like that and then laugh. I'm gonna lead her and laugh. I think one leader here does it perfect. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think we can get this with one leader. Oh, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The raft gave us a free leader for the win. Oh, that was a little nutty. I thought about snapping there, but I did not want them to run away. Yeah, GG's indeed. GG's indeed, 5 cent. That's a press of a button too. I almost lost. Good to see you. Good to see you in chat, not Derek. I did have the six energy to spend. I was a little worried when the Magneto started pulling stuff into the middle. I was like, oh no, but we ended up tying. But yeah, I could have played another card on that right lane and guaranteed to win the middle too. Do I want to wave? I kind of just want to wave. Yeah, let's just wave. We'll wave onto Wakanda. That'll let us get death onto Wakanda. She's protected. We're not worried about Shongers. Ooh, it looks like a move deck. Another Sinister London game? Alright, I'm going to do that. Whoops. I locked both me and my opponent out, and they retreated. Alright, cool. Take the win. No problem. Thanos was right. I'm playing Thanos. Thanos was right. Opened your 13th pixel off the season caches. Now you can customize your pixel deck. There you go, Gooey. There you go. A full pixel deck. That's what I like to hear. Alright, I got an idea, chat. Is it just me or is the deck list a little fuzzy? You guys feel like the deck list is a little fuzzy? I feel like it's a little fuzzy. So I'm going to try to make it not a little fuzzy. I have an idea. Oh, now you have a choice. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I've got quite a few. I think I could build one or two decent pixel decks. I just wish it was easier to see the pixels in game, right? Instead of having to use a second party like SnapFan. Right? Same thing K-Trades was talking about earlier, like trying to see what cards they were missing from Pool 3. I wish that was easier to see just in-game and not using a third-party app. Okay, Soulstone? I just use Soulstone to haha Morbius, right? Every time. And then we wave. Okay, anyway, let's see if I can... Got an idea here about Untapped. What if I do this and it gets way too big, right? Gets way too big. But check this out. Now, I feel that now that it's way too big, the pixel density, the pixels are way better, right? And so we can kind of trim it up some and move it back where it belongs. Do I just destroy whatever they play with arrow and haha laugh? I'm going to do that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, chat. But it feels like a good idea to me. Alright, let's woo. Live stream updates. Oh no, it disappeared on me. Alright, it's back in a second. Some Space Throne Killmonger Power Stone. Yo, Luke the Boss, good to see you in chat. We are dropping frames like a mofo. Like the worst drop frames you guys could ever imagine. The absolute worst drop frames. What if we do that? Does that help with the drop frames? No? It has been a minute, Luke. Luke the boss. Good to see you in chat, though. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. Alright, what are we doing here? It's the final turn. I feel like I've really made a craziness of myself. I don't understand how we do anything here. I think I'm just going to lockjaw. I mean, not lockjaw, Magneto. Alright, let's see here. I have all kinds of messed up the deck tracker, and it cannot handle running it. What is going on? Oh no, guys. The stream. Alright, I gotta figure this out real quick. Because we are in some really bad frame land. What is getting eat up resource-wise? CPU is less than 1%. So what's the problem? GPU is maxed the fuck out. Why are you maxed the fuck out, GPU? Can you explain that one to me? Alright, it dropped back down. Alright. I think it might be the deck tracker that is like really messing us up here. Camparia Hope TV, good to see you in. You're stuck at 90, only being called to help out Luke the boss, being dropped down to 79. Oof. You guys will get there. We got what? How much time do we have? We got a little bit of time, right? Still a week and 2 days. You guys got plenty of time. It's all about cube management. All right. Where is it on stream? I feel like it has completely... Oh my goodness. The moment I start showing the untapped deck tracker on stream, it destroys stream, right? That's happening for you guys too? Just an absolute destruction of stream right now. Wow. Let me just remove this for a second. Does that help? Luke the boss is based off of your current rank, not your max rank. So the more you drop before the end of the season, the further your drop. It's definitely current only. Rixer, you had a scare of your life. By the way, good to see you in chat. Thanks for coming by. Almost lost your account. Can't remember if it was signed into Google or Apple. Oh my goodness. But you got it back. You got it back. Right? Because it was a scare of your life, not a nightmare that actually happened. So I'm glad you recovered it. All right, I'm going to try, guys, I'm going to try to get the deck tracker working again. That was, I don't know what it was. I think I messed up something. All right, so here it is. So what I want to do, right, for this deck tracker is I want to increase the pixels. And I almost want to do it to 2 times, right? And I think maybe what happened was stream got real upset when the deck tracker was not on screen. So we're going to trim this deck tracker up a little bit, just like this. Cut off the pieces we don't need. Bring this down just a tad. And then scrooge it back down to where it's supposed to be, right underneath me. Okay, that's good enough. Then we're going to move it down below the virtual camera. All right, so this should have fixed it. You got it back. Good deal, Rickster. Shariki, good to see you in chat. Welcome in, welcome in. This is a birthday strum. Yes, Rendog. Good to see you in chat, by the way. Guys, welcome in. We just had a little bit of malfunction. GPU shot up to 100%. And I really think that what happened was when this deck tracker window on stream was actually off the display screen, I accidentally moved it too far down. I think that hurt it. Thank you, Shrieky. Thank you. All right, let's try it. We're going to give this another shot. And if stream just shuts down again because my GPU spikes for some reason, then I guess we're not going to be able to use this deck tracker. And I'll have to figure it out later. Throne Room. Soulstone on Throne Room's really good. Draw a card. Draw a card. All right, let's do that so we can move something away from there. We've got to keep drawing cards. We have to play these stones because we have to draw these cards. Ooh, rocks. Yeah, something, I don't care. We're gonna play Mind Stone. We're gonna move this Time Stone over. We can skip on turn 5 if we need to, and then we have Infinite, right? She-Hulk down? Yes, please. I think this is actually it. They play Brood. Is this like some kind of Surfer deck? You see Brood, you think Surfer, right? You see Angela, you think negative. So I'm thinking negative Surfer. We are going to skip this. Destroy our rocks. We're going to get a 20 Infinite, or we can play Death for 1 and figure something else out. All right. We're at 12 here. That's quite a bit, but Angela can get bigger. Let's assume Angela gets her other 4, and she's at 6. All right, then we're at 10. We're already in trouble, and they placed 2 cards there, so that's troublesome. Assuming that they want to play Surfer, then they're going to be able to play Surfer and 2 other 3s. Maybe even Wong Surfer. If that's Wong Surfer, these guys get 4 each. That's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. And if I play Death, then the only other things I get are Power Stone and Reality Stone. That's not really all that great. So I think I play Infinite here, right, to make sure that we get Throne Room and they don't get the doubling of power. And we hope that, we probably lose Avengers Compound. I think we lose. What is this? So they didn't play in Collapse Mind. I didn't expect that. They are going to win Avengers Compound, but I think the Infinite play on Throne Room gives us the points and we take the tiebreaker. Nice. All right. 2 cubes, another win for our Thanos deck. Thank you. Appreciate that, Rendog. They have 9 in hand? No, 9 in deck. What am I talking about? Okay. I was reading the wrong one first. We obviously play Quinjet, right? And then we're going to draw 2 stones and we're going to draw a card. That's pretty good. 26 reserves to open. Ooh, Rindog, very nice. Yeah, you're probably you'll be in a good spot for sure. All the cards that are cycling down I already have, so I'm not too worried about holding on to them. But I think holding on to credits, holding on to reserves. I mean, the 31st is only 3 days away. I think it's a pretty good move. Okay, okay. That's the way you're going to play it, huh? This is after turn 3? I mean, I kind of like turn 3, right? Yeah. Put Soulstone down. Actually, no, let's put them both down here. And I am going to just go ahead and pass. I don't want to play Killmonger. Because I want all my things to become the Hulks. The spicy Hulks. You have 6 cards in the group 10 reserves that weren't Series 4. So if your math is correct, you're going to get 1 Series 4 card. Nice. Yeah, there's actually a way. There's a JSON file that you can get a hold of and take a look at. And it will tell you like when your next Series 4 pool is. But then you have to like open game files and stuff, right? And it's a real pain in the dick. But it is very interesting that's out there somewhere in the game files. Right, Rendog? I also like even if you're just counting, right? There's still a little bit element of surprise, right? Because it's, you know it's in buckets, and so you can kind of guess where the bucket is. But knowing exactly where it is, I think it takes some of the enjoyment out of the aha moment of it showing up, right? Like, it's going to show up. So I really like that aha moment myself. I almost want to skip for Infinite, but I think that's wrong. We have Magneto and Hulk, She-Hulk, and 1 stone in our deck. So I'm going to Lockjaw into Wave. That's going to give us Doctor Doom ability, or Thanos, perchance. But I don't think we care about Thanos at all. I mean, I guess maybe we care about Thanos if we pull the stone. But either way, we're pulling like either a Magneto or a Shulk. Yeah, let's do this. You wouldn't want to know which one exactly it is? Yeah, 100%. It's 1 of 10, only ever 1 of 10. That's good enough for you, yep. Yo, Daddy, good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in. Doing very well. Playing a little bit of Thanos. Wow, you Doc Ocked me? How good do you feel about yourself right now? You don't, right? Like, you just don't feel good about yourself. I still kind of think it's Doctor Doom, even over She-Hulk. Like, just put the 10 power across both lanes. We're almost out of water. Yeah, they retreated. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Super Skrull Rendog. He's a lot of fun. A lot of times he's just a dead card, though. Yeah, they just retreat. I know, Daddy, right? Just so freaking casually. He's like, oh yeah, no, look at this thing. Like, you see, he had the card, right? He had the Mr. Negative card. He's like, haha, here's a face reveal. And then he was like, but nah, for real, I guess webcam time. Like, what? How are you gonna drop that on the community, Willow? You crazy madman. That was good stuff, for sure. Big House, Space Stone. What are we doing here? can't be played. Iron Man plays a match? Well, it is exactly what it sounds like. We invite our friend Iron Man, and they play a match. Not even close to 6K you need either, Derek, for Valkyrie in the shop. Should you pin her or just wait until the end of the month when other cards drop to 3? Valkyrie's fun. All right, Luke the Boss. Iron Man to play a match for sure. I mean, totally not, Derek. Like, if the card doesn't really spark, joy, then probably pass on it. Valkyrie is a super fun card. She's a very interesting tech card. I like her a lot, but she's not like the most crucial card that there is. So there's plenty of others that you could potentially, like if you're looking for impact, but I gotta say, she's a lot of fun. She's one of my favorite tech cards out there right now. What am I looking for here? I really want to find, really want to find Killmonger, like beyond a doubt. You got F'd by Valkyrie Cerebro, Luke the Boss. Daddy, you're not too good with her? Yeah. It's a little rough. I don't know why I went all the way. This isn't the start of the match yet, right? So I don't have to go full on yet. I got super excited. Right? Gotta wait for the match to begin so you get the whole match. I can't cheat you out of one match, right? They snapped us, but I think we still win this. Could do 1.5 match special. Possibly. But I'm not. Mostly because, like, without my glasses on, I can't see the screen as easily. And I didn't realize that until I was about half into Iron Man's suit. Alright. This is not the last turn. Where the fuck is my Killmonger? I gotta free up sewer system. Shark Fighter. Come on, opponent. Hello. I was tempted to snap him. I'm not going to snap him. I don't know what they're thinking about. Like, you got Sarah down early. I moved Cosmo, but why do you care about that? Maybe because they have on reveals that they can't play on the big house, and now they can't play on Cosmo, and they feel bad about it. Oh, totally not, Derek. You've been playing on BlueStacks for 2 months? Yeah. I think Steam's definitely smoother for the PC on Steam than BlueStacks. PC's definitely got some qualms about it, for sure, but I mean, it is still just early access, right? I mean, I'm just gonna do... Oh, I can't play that there, can I? I can't play that there. But I can do this, and then nothing happens, and you pull me in there somehow? Well, that doesn't seem good. I guess we just... Oh, wait, we can put She-Hulk into the big house, right? I just feel like they're trying to kingpin us. Surfer, if you had to guess. Max and Cosmo, yeah. And they can play... They can play Surfer there. Maybe I do need to put She-Hulk on left. Because if this gets surfed, I'm in trouble. But if this gets surfed, I'm in trouble. So I think I just lose either way, right? Oh, I do have Cosmo mid. Oh, you're right. Super Scroll coming in Cosmo mid. You guys think this is just a solid loss every time? It probably is. I'm gonna risk it. We're infinite, guys. We should retreat, but I'm infinite. They got us by one. Oh, and there's a surfer. All right, perfect. Yeah, that was definitely a retreat. For sure. Yeah, if you're infinite, you stay in every time, right? It's just easy peasy. That's how we do it. Good to see you in chat, by the way, Price 68. Welcome in. All right, Iron Man's turn. I am Iron Man. All right, it is extremely easy to see through this, as you guys can, probably surmise and guess. So tell me all the plays in chat, because I can read chat really well as Iron Man. Oh my goodness, only doing the baby variant Iron Man.
Very, very nice. Getting a little baby variant action in there. While the Iron Man is playing, doubling up on the channel point redemptions, partnering up with Luke the Boss so that they get 2-for-1 point synergy. Very nice, very nice. Now, I mean, for a little bit, Price, you know, some folks do really kind of chase that, chase the rank after infinite. You know, you can still make the numbers go burr, still make it go big. And then also, you know, the news event right now, actually the tiebreakers are based off of, you know, they're based off of rank. So, like, for the first time ever, being post-infinite, it does matter. Because the top 10 people in the event are going to get a special title. And the tiebreaker is broken by rank. But you had to turn in every single day. Like, the people, I think there's like 30 or 40 folks who have completely turned in every day, and they've got max firecrackers against that doggo. I've lost my mouse. Okay, I found it again. I played Lockjaw on... No, I didn't. Okay, Reality Stone made it Oscorp Tower. I honestly thought that was just, like, the biggest misplay I could have ever done. You're far off the top donation. Deddy donated over 300 cubes already. Deddy has made 3 infinite players by himself. Why would you snap me? You snap me because I took a while? I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean I can't win. It just means I'm distracted, my friend. Oh, they hit the warpath up. We can mess with that. We've got cards to mess with that. That's pretty sweet. I mean, I kind of feel like it's Magneto, ain't it? It won't pull armor, but it pulls Warpath and Cosmo. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I think it's Magneto, right? Good Magneto mid. But I think there's too big of a chance that they play mid. Or they play left again. Oh, we're just moving all of those to the right. Yeah, the vault is ours. Thank you, Magneto. Easy peasy. Yo, Gurk. Yeah. I have traveled around the sun 33 times now. Appreciate it. Thank you for the well wishes. I mean, I think is it Iron Man? No, I'm Iron Man. Is it Dr. Doom? I don't think we need Dr. Doom here. Arrow does nothing for us. She-Hulk costs 5. I mean, we can just win. Oh, we can't. Yeah, this just wins right as well, so that actually feels really good.
Yeah. This feels fine. They didn't snap. Did they snap? There's a snap on the table. We'll snap them back. They probably leave after that, right? I mean, they have to leave after that. They didn't leave after that. What is going on? Oh, nice. Nice spectrum. That's not enough though. Good thing we play Dr. Doom. We need an extra 5 on the left. Casual 8 cuber. Casual 8 cuber. Alright, Luke the boss. I'm going to give you some bonus. And not only is Iron Man going to play a match, we'll do a little Tony Stark action too. How about that? Yeah, Iron Man doesn't lose, right? Tony Stark might lose. We might lose without the faceplate. I don't have all the HUD and the secret reading glasses on, but, you know. Yeah, they forgot about Doom for sure. Can't forget about Dre. Quinjet. Quinjet feels good. Yeah, I don't have the computer doing the calculations for me anymore, which is a real shame. For the life of me, I can't remember what the computer's name is, what Tony Stark's AI is called. It's not Pepper, right? Pepper was his assistant. Jarvis. Yeah, you're right, Girk. Jarvis. Yo, when's Jarvis going to be a Marvel Snap card? Right? Friday, you think? Oh, I don't remember, honestly. I remember Jarvis. I think it's only Jarvis in the MCU, right? You got to reach into comic book lore to pull an AI after Jarvis. Oh, Jarvis AI becomes Vision. He gets a new HUD AI. Oh, wait, like the Vision, the same Vision that's in Marvel Snap? That's bananas. In the MCU anyway? Oh, I didn't watch the MCU episode of Vision. I haven't seen the MCU storyline or version of Vision yet, unfortunately. Why am I able to play so much? Oh, because I did some crazy shit, right? Yeah, of course. Magneto, kind of cool, I guess. I think I actually want a Super Scroll. I want that Sarah's Super Scroll, honestly. Now I'm trying to think, do I also want a wave so that both of us can only play 2 cards? Right? If they're playing Sarah, they probably want to play 3 or 4 cards. But I can make it where we both only play 2. And if I'm going to do that, I should go ahead and play the Power Stone for free. And I should snap to let Bossy Boy over here, Boosie Boy, know that we're serious. Alright. They stayed in. That ain't nothing. Think it might be a magic? I mean, they did play Mojo World. That would be kind of good. Oh, no. Well, they're going to Magic Grand Central if they're going to Magic at all. Arrow coming in, just showing up for us. Oh, the Wong, too. We get the thumbs up representing a big middle finger, and they retreat. All right, well, the helmet's too strong, guys. The Iron Man helmet's too strong, but unfortunately, it does have to go back now. We will reassemble it. You can hear it reattach. Well, I say that, and I can't do it correctly. There it is. And we'll set it aside for another channel point redemption later. Appreciate that, Luke the Boss. And Owenly coming in with the baby variant at 1.2. Yeah, Lockjaw Arrow too strong. It's a little rude. It's just a little bit rude. Alright, that was a lot of ice and water that almost went down my shirt. But we're okay. We're okay. We've been mostly winning with Thanos so far. I really like this Thanos Lockjaw deck. There's another Thanos deck that I think I should try, but I just can't get over playing this one. I mean, honestly, like, I love Lockjaw. I think Lockjaw is a lot of fun. Super cool. And this is like the only deck that I've been able to like slide Super Scroll in that it doesn't feel bad having Super Scroll in it. It doesn't feel like a wasted slot. Joe Fix It. Are we gonna meet? There we go. Oh, nice. Good job. Good job. We win. Easy win, guys. Easy win. Casino type decks sometimes, yeah. I really enjoy discard Lockjaw. Again, Lockjaw being a big thing I like, Casino being pretty cool. Combine them together. Maybe I just like Lockjaw decks. Maybe I'm just kidding myself with all these other things that I'm combining them with. Superflow. Do we already get the... Yeah, we get the Lockjaw down for sure. Without a doubt. I'm excited for Hella Casino with MODOK. That should be a lot of fun to play, I think. I think it's going to like up its consistency a bit, but not up it so much that it's like problematic. Well, all right. Throw your chips down into the Lockjaw Casino where it stops no one knows. Amen. Amen. What do I want to do here? I want to put the Power Stone back into the deck. And I think the Superflow is just more important than the Quinjet reduction by far. Okay, we found the Infinite. Thanos coming out. Mind Stone, giving us the rest of the stones. Nice! This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So now, we can get rid of their Superflow as well, since we have to play there. We can play the Space Stone, since we want to play the Space Stone. I think this is actually Thanos, right? It's not Super Stone. Yeah, it's actually Thanos. So we go ahead and Killmonger. We top deck the Power Stone. We play it eventually. There it is. That's going to make a big old Thanos. I'm pretty sure we're done. I think we've played all the stones. We have lockjawed our way to victory, and we're going to Thanos. All right, what do you have? Oh, you have, like, we don't want to play Super Scroll. We do not want to play Super Scroll. Next turn 6. I don't really think you know what you're dealing with right now. I don't think you know who you're dealing with, Linton. I'm going to wreck you. I'm feeling confident about it, guys. We're going up for an 8-cuber. Magneto coming in with some big moves. Even if they eat up an Infinite with Dracula, it's not going to be enough. Oh my gosh, we got Thanos. Look at Thanos just being a big 16 boy. A big 16er. Yeah, I think it's Doctor Doom. So we can put stuff into both. For sure. Alright. Oh, the Shang-Chi. The Shang-Chi's problematic. Did they put 5 over here? They put Enchantress! Arrow left? Yeah. I did not even think about the Shang-Chi. Didn't even think about the Shang-Chi. But you know something?
Get fucked, bozo.
That's what I'm talking about. We just wrecked them for 8 cubes. All right, guys, I've got to take a quick water break. Got to make some water and get some water. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a quick BRB, guys. You know the deal here. When we take a BRB, we do run an ad. That makes it where the ads don't play as often when we're actually doing content. So don't worry, you're not missing out of anything. Yeah, 100% Daddy. We still soul scrushed them without a doubt. But yeah, guys, and remember, while we're on the BRB screen, the clips there are your clips. Those are the clips that you take out there. So feel free to clip anything on the channel and take a look for it during the BRB screen. So yeah, without further ado, guys, enjoy this ad real quick. Hey, if you haven't gotten up to make water or get water, be sure you hydrate. Be sure you hydrate. See you guys very soon.
Hey, everyone out there in TV land, thank you so much for sticking with us through our B screen. This is the Alice AI voice modification. Needing your channel voice to redeem this at any time. I got a question out there for you, chat. Do you like Alice? Should we change Alice Point Redemption out for something else? Is she too expensive? Why might we not be using her? Let me know, because we have lots of voices, and we don't have to have Alice in channel point reduction, and I can reduce it if we want, because
I know, we are very much happy with the baby. Alrighty, guys.
Without further ado, let's just get back into some snaps, shall we? Deddy, I'm actually curious. You being a water hydro homie as well. You got that. You're throwing ice in your water. I actually prefer room temperature water, but if I'm getting tap water, then I throw ice in it because it tastes better with ice, and I don't really like tap water. So Deddy, what is your thoughts on that? Do you actually like the colder water, or are you like me trying to make tap water not bad? That's okay, fair price. Okay. Cool. Appreciate that, Deddy. Appreciate that. I know probably a lot of it, right, is just saving up for those VIP rolls. So I can understand it. We can get rid of Machine World. I don't think that's necessarily... Well, actually, isn't it funny, though? Well, no, because our stones are too strong. Our stones are too strong. No way we were giving them our stones. You like the code water? You have really good tap water in Michigan? All right, nice. It's like the best water in the world. My tap water is not terrible, but it's not good. And unfortunately, I think it might be filter pitcher placement or something, but my filter water goes green after a while. So I've just kind of X-nayed that whole filter and need to figure out something new to do with the filter. After turn 3, shuffle your hand into your deck. That blows chunks. I think we got to do this. Is that right? Yeah, it's right. That's right. I think this is right. You absolutely cannot stand tap water, but also need it absolutely ice cold. Interesting, Rexer. Interesting. I agree. Like, there is some tap water. No, thank you. Like, where I grew up, out in the country, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I just can't and I won't. I gotta have that shit filtered. Oh no, there's rocks in our decks? When did that happen? Oh, Lynch and Gwilla. Because of stupid reality stone. That's okay. It's fine. Nice. Infinite coming out to play. Do a little clean up here. Old taps, you think, Rickster? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely... Sometimes it's just bad. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a good number of times that just tap water is the worst. We might get a Patriot off of Super Scroll. I mean, the only other thing we get... Oh, we get a Sarah. Nice. Wow. So sad. Too bad. Oh, and we get to play with Lockjaw again. Yeah, I got what you meant. Yeah, old pipes. Old pipes, old taps. They're all old, right? Get a little too much of that metallic taste coming through. Yeah, they retreated. Super Scroll coming in. Yeah, we could have won with Arrow easy. Oh, dude. No. Oh, 50 credits. How many credits we got? Pretty good number. Alright, we're going to try to get rid of Morag. I'm like twice your season level. Deddy, do you buy the premium pass? Because you gotta, if you don't buy the premium pass, I'm already 5 ahead of you right there. I'm not watching Last of Us yet, boss. Luke the boss. Not watching it yet, but I plan to. You do not provide the premium. So I'm already 5 ahead of you there. I'm actually kind of low compared to some folks. Like I know, well hell, Owen Lee, if you're still around, what season pass level are you at? Because Owen Lee plays like it's his full-time job. No, I think it's only, is it 10? It might be 10. Shit. Is that a better deal than I thought it was? That might be a better deal than I thought it was. It is 10? Okay. So yeah, I'm 10 ahead of you instantly. I don't know, guys. It says spend money. I click buy. Like that's all I can really do. Do I want to get an extra Cosmo? Right, I kind of feel like people who play Cosmo, they're either Destroyer, which this will be good for, or it'll fuck them up. I think I'm going to go with it'll fuck them up. Perfect. Block the Scarlet Witch. We don't block Daredevil, but that's okay. I was kind of hoping they'd play into the symbiote lane so I could get rid of it with Killmonger. I think we just play Arrow here to let him know that we're in control no matter what we play because of the Daredevil. And then turn 6, we've got a Doctor Doom, which should keep us pushed over. Even though New York's coming in. In fact, I'm going to snap him. Now that he sees our play, I'm going to snap him. I think we can get this. Easy peasy, no problem. By the way, guys, I'm sure everybody already knows this, but I'm gonna mention it again because I'm super psyched about it. We are so close. February 18th. We are going to New York City for the tournament. I won't be able to stream during it. I don't have the equipment for that, but I'm going to do video blogs on YouTube via my phone. I guess they saw the Doctor Doom, or they saw the death. They got a death, so they didn't even. Why did you accept my snap, my friend? You're gonna be in chat as a mod for Kawa? Hell yeah, Daddy. I'm super excited about it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do some vlogging on the YouTubes for it, and I know some other streamers will be doing IRL streams, and I think we're all gonna be going around, hanging out, so I might appear in the background of their streams as well. That's so good for Soulstone. I don't want him to know I have it yet. So we're going to hold on to it for a moment. Also, we got Killmonger in hand, right? So we don't want to end up Killmongering our Soulstone. Might also be good for Power Stone if we end up going that route. That's so rare. This deck is not meant to pull off Thanos. It's just about the Infinity Stones, baby. Yo, I appreciate it, Luke the Boss. Thanks for it, bud. I'll see you around next time. Thanks for hanging out with us. Always a pleasure to see you. Oh, I will. Alright, so now I have to play Soulstone because we need it. We need that draw. It wasn't great draw. I honestly don't want to play Killmonger and I don't want to play Power Stone. Because they want to Killmonger, right? Happy orbital anniversary. Thank you, Meta. Appreciate it. Good to see you in chat, bud. Welcome in. Wow, they're taking a time. They're taking their time on this one. Very interesting. They got 4 cards in hand, 6 in their deck. They played Demon? Now I want to Killmonger. Holy smokes. Do I want to Killmonger now or do I want to get She-Hulk down now? I think I actually just want to get She-Hulk down now. And then we can Killmonger next turn. Maybe they'll play some more 1-drops. I don't know. Come on, my dude. Come on. She-Hulk coming down. Rescue. Okay, so they're wanting to play there. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think we just commit to Stark Tower. They're going to commit to Stark Tower. I think it'll be fine. I think this is fine. Right, we get rid of their demon, for instance. Okay, they get rid of our She-Hulk.
All systems go.
Oh my goodness, is this a win? It's not, right? I mean, we have Arrow, but that's not enough. They have Prio. How many cards do they play here? Do they just play 1 card? If they just play 1 card, then it's tiebreaker, and we lose that too. Yeah. Yeah, this is a loss. We'll retreat. I'm not into it. Yo, Boat Times. Good to see you in chat, bud. Playing some Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, a fantastic game. We appreciate our lurkers. Appreciate you, bud. Snapping's going well. We've been just kind of goofing with Thanos tonight. I don't know. Just felt like the deck to play. I might switch over, play a little bit of Galactus, play something else. But it's been going well. We've been winning quite a few cubes. Meta saying, yo, Boat. Thanos decks are fun? Yeah, bud. They're so much fun, dude. And guys, February 1st, when we're done with our January month of streams, I will be announcing the new schedule. So keep an eye out for that. We'll be announcing a brand new schedule. It's going to be absolutely nutty. No, it's actually probably not going to be that nutty, but it's going to be nice to have a schedule. This month of streams, thank you guys so much again for hitting us up to 750 followers. That's what got us this month of streams. By the way, we are so close to our 1,250 follower goal. A mysterious reward. Oh my goodness, guys, what could it be? You know? But we're getting really close to that. But yeah, I really appreciate it because like it really taught me a lot about how to stream and what to do and how I can push myself and what I'm capable of. So I'm feeling really confident about being able to nail down a schedule for us. Yeah, I'm not disappointed by a Thanos purchase at all. Same deal, Boat Times. Now, I do understand, some folks who might not be too happy with a Galactus purchase. I'm happy with my Galactus purchase. I don't think Galactus is good for climbing at all. At all. Like the whole 1-2 cube shenanigans, being super telegraph, all that, just not that good for me. I'm not a fan of it. But as far as a deck that's fun to play, oh, so fun. So fun to play. It's Super Scroll every fucking day and we win. Right? It's always Super Scroll. We play it mid so that we can't get arrowed and we win. We snap this? Oh, I didn't snap in time. Wow, Swordmaster. Womp womp. Sorry, bud. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's switch it up. We've been playing plenty of Thanos. Yo, Professor X, good to see you in chat, bud. We just playing some Snap, baby, playing some Snap. Hope you're having a wonderful and spectacular Saturday out there, Professor. Guys, I'm open to any kind of deck ideas. If you guys want to, you know, have a viewer deck suggested, we will bypass some channel points for sure. I think I'm gonna play a little Pitbull and discard Casino. If there's a deck that you're interested in seeing, if there's any of my decks you're interested in seeing, I'm down to play whatever tonight. A Donkey Kong inspired deck? All right, Daddy. All right, challenge accepted. I love that idea. We're gonna take a look at our collection. It's gonna be a bad deck, I'm sure, but we're gonna find a Donkey Kong inspired deck. I love that idea. Yes, Meta. You got to be careful with that. It's 2 E's, 1 S, and then another E. Otherwise, you might be finding somebody else. Stone Donkey also voting for Donkey Kong. Good to see you in chat, Stone. By the way, I will, without a doubt, be bringing the captain's hat to the Snap Clash tournament. So I know you'll be watching, Stone. Super appreciate your support in that tournament and your support that you're giving to all the streamers and all the creators, but you bet your tail that hat's going to make an appearance. What do I want to do here? Lady Sif to get rid of Hell Cow? Is that good? Why not? Nah, it's just Hell Cow to get rid of everything. Yes, Shariki, I am going to the tournament. Got everything laid out, ready to go. I just need to figure out my decks. But I haven't put too much thought into it because I want to play with battle mode first. I want to get into tournaments. Speaking of which, speaking on tournaments, the weekend before the Creators Clash, Snap Clash is doing a streamer tournament. So we'll be playing in that weekend. More information to come. But keep an eye out there on Snap Clash, guys. If you are interested in playing in tournaments, Snap Clash is the community, the leading IMO competitive community to be a part of, and they're going to be hosting plenty of tournaments, so keep an eye out there. Another vote for DK, very nice. Professor, you've been having fun with a Gambit Exodia deck. I like Exodia. I never like win with Exodia, to be honest, but I really like Exodia. So much fun. What are the deck rules? All right, so we're taking in 2 decks, Shariki. We're taking in 2 decks. It's an open deck list, so we have to submit our decks beforehand, and then they will be posted to all the participants. And the rule is 0 card similarity. So we're bringing 24 cards exactly into this competition. So we'll have 2 decks, and then when we go up against the matchups, we will just choose which one of our 2 decks we go in with. So that part will be kind of blind. I like, you won't announce which deck you're going in with. You'll just choose out of your 2 decks which deck you want to face the other participant with. Oh man, we lost this one. What a shame. What a shame. All right, let's figure out a Donkey Kong one. And you can change decks between matches, Shrieky, just like it's 1 match per participant sign up, right? And it's double elimination. So like if I go up against Dara, I can take deck A, and then after I whoop Dara, because you know it's happening, chat, then I can go up against Valentine and I can choose deck B. So super excited. Ooh, a backup with Black Panther, Zola, and Wong. Okay, interesting. I haven't played an Exodia with that backup, but I think it kind of makes sense. I dig it. Shrieky, it's our personal collections. Whatever, well, TBD, I guess that one's still up in the air a bit, but yeah, I think it's our personal collection. So whatever cards we have, that's what we're taking in. We're going to get rid of the Agatha deck, and we're going to make a DK deck. All right, chat, keep an eye out for Donkey Kong. keep an eye. What's a good Donkey Kong back? Oh man, yellow. Let's just go yellow for bananas, right? That's as close as we can get right now. Oh, jungle. Shit, you right. Jungle too good. Good call, Boat Times. Good call. I was thinking too much on the banana end. Well, we're gonna figure it out, Daddy. We're figuring out how to build a Donkey Kong deck. So the first thing we do is we turn on all variants, and then we make sure that this is ordered correctly. And I think we just do it aesthetically, right? We just pick things that look like they could fit in the Donkey Kong universe. Yeah, it makes sense, but I like jungle better. Beast? Yeah, potentially. Wasp and Yellow Jacket count as bees? Yeah, okay. And we can take out as we get into it, right? All right, so I don't think Hood's there. Ant-Man doesn't make sense. I'm not feeling the boss. The lizard, definitely. Definitely lizard. There's so many crocodiles in Donkey Kong. Not feeling any of these. Raccoon, not so much. If this was a different looking spaceship, then maybe because you like use Funky Kong's helicopter or whatever to go around, but that one just doesn't feel too right? Yeah, Pixel you ought to. Doesn't quite look like, but look at it. It's not going to fit in our Donkey Kong deck, but I'm going to leave it on stream for a second. Yeah, there you go, guys. This is the content you want to see. Yeah, King K. Rool being the main lizard bad guy, absolutely, Professor. Adam Warlock, I'm not feeling it. Blade, too humanic. Morbius, I'm not seeing it. You're welcome, Boat Times. You're welcome. Yeah, this is a little difficult. All right, so we said Beast. Beast kind of fits. We can make Beast I think we're gonna have to stretch our imaginations here. Are there any cats? Guys, are there any cats in Donkey Kong? Have we ever once seen a cat in Donkey Kong? The Pixel Black Widow swinging on a vine, but she's a bit too human. Oh, I mean, we've got to... We'll throw it in there. She's a first cut, Daddy. She's a first cut, but I think we have to stretch our imaginations a bit. I don't recall any cats. I don't either, to be honest. Visible Woman... Craven. Yeah, things are just so human-esque, right? All right, I feel like... You think Craven... I mean, specifically because of this variant... Let's go with it specifically because of this variant, right? The variant... Yeah, we got the jungle tie-in. For sure. For sure. I was also thinking, like, maybe Mojo. Like, can't there be, like, one Donkey Kong enemy that looks like Mojo? Maybe. I don't remember. Were there any scorpions? Were there any scorpions? All right, might be an easy cut. I don't think so. I'm not recalling any scorpions off the... Well, there's hedgehogs. Yeah, no, I can't justify it. I can't remember any scorpions. Right, I almost want to say sure. Were there any falcons? All right, so like, I know it's a real big stretch here, but there is the bird buddy companion in DKC3. It's more like a parakeet than a falcon. All right, yeah, you're right, chat. You're right. It is a bird. There are birds. Swarm. Okay, Swarm goes in. Bees all over the place. There are so many bees. Donkey Kong throws barrels. Beast is Donkey Kong. He just keeps throwing barrels at your opponent. Oh. All right, there's the lizard. We know we're putting in lizard, right? No goblins, no pumpkins, no armors. Brood? All right, I feel like Brood kind of fits, right? There are some things that kind of look... No, this is way too terrifying for Donkey Kong, actually. All right, let's back out of that. I mean, do you think even, like, these variants... I mean, I don't know. Brood feels off. Rhino big time. You're right, boat times. Have we already passed Rhino? He's a 3/3, right? I was thinking Lockjaw too, Professor X, but what is it? What doggo is in there? Oh, there's a lot of bears in DKC 3. But yeah, Rhino's got to be an incident include. Hard truth, guys. Hard truth. I don't think I've passed it. Oh, we were talking about this variant earlier. I would like to inkify this one. How many times have I split? 1, 2, 3? Oh, I'm possible to get an inkify. I just have to upgrade this guy. Ooh, the Pirate Kingpin? I don't think I have him, but good call. I'm still not sure why we got Lockjaw, guys. Alright, here's the Rhino. I think it's this one. That one looks like the easiest one to get on his back and ride, right? So that works. Yeah, I don't think we can justify Lockjaw. Vulture definitely goes in. There are 100% vultures in DKC 1. I think it's actually the base variant too. Oh, there are trees, Deddy. There are trees running into the Groot. All right, we got to take the more tree-looking Groot. Yeah, no variants for Kingpin. No black cats. There is sand. We're not putting Sandman in. We're not stretching it there. There's rats, so Squirrel Girl. I dig it, Stone. I dig it. Yeah, we're gonna take Yellow Jacket out. We don't need a Yellow Jacket. I guess Black Widow really was a stretch. I think we're doing okay. But we might throw in a Squirrel Girl because I like that. Sabretooth? I mean, what's the justification for Sabretooth? Is it kind of like Craven, where it's just jungle-y? Because we might put in a Sabretooth. Sabretooth and the squirrels might work well if we can find some destroy synergy, but I haven't seen it yet. We got Khazar. That's another if we want to stretch the jungle. I don't remember any tigers. I don't remember any tigers, Owen Lee. I did pass on the Zabu. Yeah, because I don't remember any cats, any tigers in DK. Oh, guys, there are spiders. There are spiders. We can put both Spider-Men in. Oh, which makes me even want to like put Zabu in. Are there dinosaurs? I think there are dinosaurs. Aren't there dinosaur-esque things? Or am I just thinking of the reptilian guys? I don't remember like a strict T-Rex, but I think we can stretch that one, right? With the reptilians. Yeah, there's no dinos, but they're very lizard-like, right? Dinos are very lizard-like. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the other Spider-Man. Where the fuck is he? All right, get in here. Ooh, toxic waste boss for hazmat. Could see that stretch for sure. There are no cows, unfortunately. Wait, are there no cows? Yeah, there's no cows. Not in the Super Nintendo version. I think there are cows in what's in Tropical Freeze? The checkpoint guys. Are those cows or no, they're just cute little animated cartoon guys. Leech is reptilian, right? Oh yeah, they're penguins and shit, right? Because of the freeze part, right? Bow times? Good call. Good call. Any skeletons? I don't think there's any skeletons. Who's a skeleton in Marvel Snap, though? Are you stretching for death meta? Alright, we already said there's spiders, right? And this is a very spider-looking Spider-Woman. Yeah, Devil Dino is just being a reptile thing. I feel it. Oh, Taskmaster for skeleton. Okay, yeah, but I don't think there's any skeletons. I mean, like, variant wise, that looks very spider-esque, right? Even though it's Dr. Octopus, that looks like a spider. Null and Leader and Galactus. Anything we can tie into the Mines level. Ooh, like Minecart Madness. Not that I can think of, but I would almost argue Spider for this Hela variant, but we don't really need Hela in here, right? Also, Spider for this Ultron variant. Spider actually being real easy to like pick in on. I mean, this Giganto, there are some robots. There's a robot boss in DKC3. We could almost stretch the lizard with this Giganto, but I don't know what we're using Giganto for. Who are you thinking on robots? Maybe just, well, Destroyer's not a robot, right? But he kind of looks like a robot. But it's actually just kind of bad for us. Ultron? Oh, yeah. Okay. And we could use, it could be robot and spider with this Ultron. I guess this is not really spider-esque. I'm just saying it looks like a spider because he has multiple arms. There's a lot of death in Donkey Kong Country, especially when I'm playing, right, Professor? Ayo. All right, let's see here. What's our weakest? I mean, Groot being a tree, I mean, we're going to keep that, but that's kind of weak, right? I feel like we have to keep Wasp because bees are just way too common. Beast looks like Donkey, right? That we got to keep Beast. He's our Donkey. I think Kraven's the weakest. Yeah. Yo, DeBigo, good to see you in chat, bud. We're making a Donkey Kong deck, and then we're gonna lose with it. I mean, we're gonna win with it. Yeah, let's take Kraven out. Yeah, Kraven was a big stretch. Vulture definitely a hard in. Rhino hard in. Lizard hard in. The spiders, we're going a little insane with those, but like, I love the spiders. Yeah. I mentioned to chat like we'll do anything. And someone had the idea of and then chat super agreed with it. Let's make a Donkey Kong deck. No, there's way more than one spider in the game, right? Oh no, wait, I'm thinking about the bees. I think there's more than one spider in the game. All right, we're gonna take out Miles Morales because he's also gonna be hard to use. Yeah, there's the spider you ride for sure, but I think there were some enemy spiders. I'm in live about 2 hours, DeBigo. Did the you normally see the Twitter one, don't you, DeBigo, for the go live notification? Because I can double check on it. I have bots who post my notifications, so I'll double check after stream, make sure my bots didn't die. I'm pretty sure there's at least one enemy spider, but I might be wrong. All right, we're throwing in Ultron because there's definitely a robot in DKC3. This green DK, Harry Giganto? Yeah. I could see that. I almost want to get Giganto. That kind of does. It kind of does. I mean, if we're stretching that, like, we might be able to say Hulk and stuff. I feel like there was another good one. You think Zabu fits, but what do you know? I mean, how does it... Zabu would be... Actually, Zabu's not good now since we only have the 1/4. Oh, Devil Dino. Yeah, that was the other one we were going to say. That one's pretty good. Yeah. That one fits. It's very lizardy. Like, and it actually gives us a chance to win, too. Because Dino's just a super strong card. It's definitely that one. Alright, let's see how this Donkey Kong deck does. You didn't get anything from anywhere. Uh-oh. Whoa, wait. Time out here. That's wrong. We're supposed to play the Donkey Kong deck. Alright, well, check this. I'm going to press my Twitter button, which will post that to chat, and that'll give me a quick link to just double check it. Alright, yeah. No, it definitely posted on Twitter. I don't know, DeBigo. You gotta check your notification settings, bud. Appreciate you being here, though. Absolutely. Here comes Word World, right? We just built one. Either that or District X. Gosh, Professor just calling the shots here. Ditrex, good to see you in chat. There's a level in DKC2 called Lockjaw's Locker. Okay. See, when chat said Lockjaw's Locker, something in my head made me think that, all right, we have to play Beast, right? Like, it's the Donkey Kong. We have to play Beast. Something in my head was like, that makes perfect sense, but I couldn't figure out what it was. You're right. You're right, Ditrex. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I gotta wonder, like, do we kind of dig that tie-in? Is Lockjaw good for this deck, though? What has happened to my deck tracker? It got a little weird looking, didn't it? Why is it a little weird looking? Oh, now I know why it's a little weird looking. Okay, that's fine. I can make sure not to make the deck tracker weird looking again. Do I just cut out the raft? He thinks I'm a bot because of the Naked Beast play? Probably. Yeah. I get rid of the raft here. All right, I'm gonna mess with the tracker thing again, and hopefully it doesn't completely destroy the frames of the stream. Spider-Woman good? This is a 8, 9, 10. This is a 5, 10. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I think this is okay. I think this will be okay. For sure. He said it right. It's delayed now. He said the date. Every time Ben Brode says the patch date, it gets delayed. I'm so scared to Big O. I really am. Yeah, we can't win this at all. The Darkhawk's too big. We've got nothing to do. Plus 14. Yeah, big rip. Big rip. Is there a way we can justify Shang-Chi in this deck? Shang-Chi was in Donkey Kong, right? Remember when Donkey went to went to Comertage and Shunlun and all those places and hung out with Shang-Chi in training? All right, enjoy the little boat tabs. Thank you so much, bud. All right. So far, the Donkey Kong deck not doing the hottest. An X-Men deck? Yeah. I've seen a couple iterations of those. This is true, Daddy. Don't know about the martial arts, though. Maybe we can justify some gun characters with that, though. They already busted their super flow? Haha. Do they have Killmonger, and is this a bot? Lizard? Why not? Why not Lizard? Spitterman? Groot? Let's Spitterman, and then we'll Groot next turn, because we've got a 50-50 with Groot. Is there a snap card that looks like Mario? Not that I can think of off the top of my head, meta. But there might be a variant out there somewhere that puts something in the kind of that red and blue with a hat look. Alright, so we're going to Groot on left for sure. Yeah, I'm going to Groot on left. I'm going to throw a Swarm on right. You've been watching Harry Potter all day, getting ready for Hogwarts Legacy. Nice, the Big O. What movies did you get through? Which one are you on to? A princess. DK kidnapped Pauline in the arcade game. But who would be the princess? Maybe we could justify Arrow as a princess. We would want, and I don't think I have the variant, but I bet there's a variant of somebody in like a nice dress or something, and we could call that princessy. The third one, ooh, still got some more to go. I think I've seen them all. I'm pretty sure I've seen them all. I'm trying to decide, do I want to actually Doc Ock them, or what are they? Are they Patriot Spectrum? I don't understand. I think I am going to Doc Ock them. This is probably really scary, but let's see what happens out of it. I can't remember if I've actually seen them all, DeBigo. We gotta win something. I mean, Spider-Woman right is the strongest power on right because it's a 5/9. And they go first, so whatever reveals, yeah, it's gotta be that. Oh, they retreated. Nice. What's the Super Edition got in it, Eddie? The Big O got the deluxe for early access. How many different versions are there of this game? They got deluxe and Super Edition? Thor's the closest to Mario you could find. Ooh, he's got the hammer, right? Mario wields a hammer. Good thinking, Meta. Okay, cosmetics and then a 3-day pre-release. Super deluxe and the same. Okay, cool. I'm on board now. I'm on board. I think it is really cool that they did a pre-release in the super version, deluxe version. Like, that's a cool perk to give. Alright, so Kiln is just fucked. I'm gonna play Groot first. Do they still play in Kiln? I think they do. No, they didn't. Oh, of course they didn't. They doubled up their... Well, then Bifrost is gonna move it, so that wasn't actually good, right? Alright, we're just gonna win mid easily. And then we gotta figure out how to win right. They did feed the Sunspot? Interesting. We have Prio. We could Doc Ock. I actually think that's good because they're going to want to play those cards in a specific order. Some people already got copies, like physical copies. Ooh, Ultron wins Kiln. You're right, Daddy. Maybe with that, maybe I shouldn't have. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, I Enchantress to Zabu. Let's go. They cannot Enchantress Red Skull. We have the Ultron to win Kiln. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. That was a really good Doc Ock. I love it. I guess I could have... Maybe I should have played Ultron mid. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Points are points. And we still win Kiln with Forn. I almost want to snap him, but then we won't get to show him our Ultron. Our DKC 3 robot boss. Shang-Chi taking care of Lizard. No one really minds, dude. Easy peasy. Red Skull's actually -1 power right now because it's giving me +16. You're right. That's insane. Oh fuck, the Drac hit him. It hit the Infinite. That was a 50-50. We lost because the Drac hit the Infinite. That was a 50-50, but that was still a nutty game. All right, I still take it. I had fun with it. You don't get that in just any deck. You have to build a Donkey Kong Country deck for that. Not going to be able to watch all of them tonight, DeBigo, going back and playing some Gotham Knights. And beating Devil Within Me. Very nice. Onslaught Citadel. Okay. Okay. I guess we just play the Swarm. Play our Buzzy Bees. Yeah, I do think I want to get right. This is the first time Wasp has showed up. I forgot we put Wasp in this deck, to be honest. Don't know where it's been. I mean, I guess we could cut Wasp or Swarm, considering they both fill the B slot. And I mean, we did end up getting rid of some of our spiders, right? I guess we have 3 of them. We still have 3 of them. I mean, it still feels good to me. Because I got Spider-Woman to follow it up. On either of these 2 lanes. I should have snapped back. I wish I did. Yeah, theme and fun, for sure. Gotta strike that balance.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, they got me Spider-Man in 2 lanes. Congratulations. Yeah, they win this. They had the Spider-Man Absorbing Man combo off of the Zabu, which is just disgusting. What could we have done? We could have Ultroned, which wouldn't have been enough in mid, unfortunately. Material. Tillion? Tillion not that great. Spend all your credits on Tuesday. I mean, that'll be a lot of fun in and of itself, right? Does DK ever go to space? Moon Girl. I don't think so. Definitely not in the original 3 Donkey Kong countries. But yeah, I don't think so. Oh, nice snap. Why do I care? I'm gonna keep us from shuffling. I don't care about Tillion. There may be one like in the newer games or something where he does. Sometimes DK spaces out. Does that count? Oh, I can relate. I can relate, DK. And who never grew up. Alright, we're going to pick up this ninja. For a whopping 5 or 4 power, 2/4 play. Oh my goodness. The Jubilees. What kind of nuts did our opponent just hit, getting 3 Jubilees? Wait, and then what? Oh my goodness. Wait, where'd this swarm come from? Oh, because of leader. Oh my goodness. What has our opponent done? Holy smokes. That was a little nutty. I mean, this wins that, right? But I can always do that next turn. But I want to play Devil Dino next turn. Alright. It's always leader. It's always leader. Oh, Black Bolt. Alright, I didn't need that ninja. It kind of weakens my dino a bit. I'll admit to that. But I didn't need that ninja. Oh, Doc Ock? Doc Ock's so much stronger than Dino, right? Yeah. Alright, we're going to Dr. Octopus. Did they snap? Oh, they did. Now we've snapped too. They left. They left. They didn't want to fuck with this. I don't think we're supposed to be winning with this deck. It's here. Donkey Kong Space. Yeah, I don't think he actually ever went to space. Another Shadowland. Batching is not real. It is all confirmation biased. The new suggestion from Diddy Labs becomes a tier 4 deck. I mean, I don't have stats. I kind of wish I had stats. Well, wait a second. Wait a second. I think I do have stats. Right? Because I've got the other deck tracker running too, and it keeps stats of your deck because it's through SnapSync. Yeah, okay. I'll take a look at that in a second. What's our play here? Icebox, Wakanda. Yeah, let's just ruin Icebox because it deserves to be ruined. All right, so this game has won twice and lost 3 times. It has a net of -3 cubes. I mean, Lizard is still a really good card. I mean, that's a 3/7. You normally have to let your opponent draw cards to play a 3/7. Fucking Infinite. Always Infinite. Okay, we won Wakanda Embassy. That's pretty good. Okay, maybe we didn't win Wakanda Embassy. Fucking Omega. 10 here ties, but that's not enough, right? But then one more. So we still don't win because they obviously play cards. This is a 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is like a 5-10. So it's similar to this without the power on the side, but they also play one. So it's a 5-11. 11 puts us at 16 again, but then we have a wasp, so we're at 17. So we just do not come over the top of this. Dino gets 2 for each thing in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 15. That doesn't get us there. I am pretty sure we lose this one. Nothing really gets us there. They'd have to... If they pass, right? If they pass, then they win with Sunspot. They could literally just pass and we would lose. Every time. Every single time. Alright, well, chat. Really appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me, celebrating my orbital anniversary around the sun on this spaceship we call Earth. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you guys so much. Let's see here. I am hungry though, so I'm gonna go get some food. We will be back tomorrow for Sunday Snap and our 25th day in our month of streams. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a much longer stream tomorrow. Be back to our kind of normal Sunday bits. Yes, Professor. Yeah, that was today. Thank you for hanging out with me, celebrating with me. Absolutely. I appreciate that, Diddy. Yeah, I'm gonna have a good rest of my evening. I'm gonna go spend it with some loved ones. I'm gonna go eat some food, watch some televisions. Oh, very nice, Professor. Wish them a happy birthday for me. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. But you know the deal. We're gonna run over to the credit screen on the stream ending screen, and I think we're going to go and raid Coco. So thank you, Meta. Appreciate that happy wish. Thank you so much. But yeah, we're gonna go raid Coco. So guys, we will be back here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get started no later than 4 o'clock. And we'll have a big Sunday Snap stream. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.